Manchester City are out of the UEFA Champions League, and this did not come as a surprise to me because in my previous video on my TikTok, even on my YouTube, I said Manchester City are out of the UEFA Champions League. I got a reply like this that you can see. He said that there is still a second leg, and this is the second leg that you just witnessed, 3-1 in favor of Real Madrid. The star boy of the moment, Kylian Mbappe, actually scored a television goal. He scored that in the first leg and also coming in the second leg at the Bernabeu Stadium. He actually overdo himself in this particular match, scoring the first goal, scoring the brace, and also his first hat-trick for the club. Congratulations to Kylian Mbappe. I hope to see him score more goals in the Champions League, and we hope to see him win that Ballon d'Or that he has been saying he wants to win. Obviously, this is the boy that has replaced Cristiano Ronaldo. Every of his jubilation, every of his goal reminds me of the GOAT, the greatest player of all time, Cristiano Ronaldo, without a doubt. It was a very delightful match to watch, and I was so happy that this actually came to play. Manchester City were actually outplayed in this particular match. Their defensive, you see that Nico of a defender, Pep Guardiola. Well, I know you to be someone who wants to give that guy a chance after coming into the team, but that guy's level of confidence is so low. Hopefully, he gets matured in the team. And some people were actually saying, "Oh, Pep Guardiola, why did you have to bench Haaland, put in Mamouche?" Well, as a coach, he knows best. The star boy of the fixtures in the EPL, he actually scored his first hat-trick. So he has actually raised the bar. He has actually raised the hope of Manchester City. They were expecting a stunner from Mamouche, but trust me, you are meeting the miraculous club of the Champions League, and that is Real Madrid. Well, Pep Guardiola has actually said this in his interview. He said, Real Madrid are not a normal team. Trust me, whenever you hear the name Real Madrid, you should be dreadful, especially when it comes to the UEFA Champions League. Kudos to Carlos Ancelotti. You guys were very, very, very tremendous in this particular match. Unfortunately, Jude Bellingham will not be playing in the next match because he has gotten first yellow and also second yellow, and he's going to be missing next match. Now, we have lists of people that have been kicked out of this playoff. Real Madrid will be advancing with other teams to the next round of 16 to meet the big boys, the likes of Arsenal, the likes of Barcelona, the likes of Liverpool, who actually qualified of the new era of the UEFA Champions League. This is a new era. This is different from the old Champions League you used to know. This is a new era, and the format is different. Congratulations to Real Madrid as they also progress to the next round of these fixtures. And I'm going to be reading out the list of people who advanced, the people who has been knocked out. Yesterday we had I'm going to read out people who are knocked out first, and I'm going to read out people who actually qualified to the next stage. Yesterday's fixtures, we have AC Milan against Feyenoord. AC Milan were kicked out of the UEFA Champions League by Feyenoord. Atlanta, it was a very devastating lose for Atlanta because they called my star boy. They called Ademola Lookman, something that wasn't expectable. I actually don't like the way others Italians tend to rate Africans, Nigerians, when they actually put out a very poor performance. Remember, they were leading Atlanta. Ademola Lookman came in and actually did his best. He scored a goal, he lost the penalty, and the other one was actually overruled due to offside. But trust me, the coach went to the media and started saying whatever he pleases. But that was really not a nice comment coming from the coach. The next one is Celtic. Celtic against Bayern Munich. Celtic actually crashed out to Bayern Munich as a late leveler by Davies actually saved Bayern Munich from going into the extra time in this particular match. Monaco was actually crashed out by Benfica. So the long list of people who were knocked out in yesterday's fixtures is AC Milan, Atlanta, Celtic, and Monaco. And who were the teams that actually qualified to the next stage were Feyenoord, Club Brugge, Bayern Munich, and Benfica. Talking about today's match, we had Sporting against Dortmund. Sporting against Dortmund. Dortmund qualified to the next round, while Sporting were actually kicked out. Brest, this particular match, Brest actually conceded 7 goals. Brest, how did you even get to the playoff? But anyways, they are out. PSG kicked them out of the UEFA Champions League. Real Madrid qualified to the next stage, while Manchester City actually were kicked out. And we have a game that is presently going on, that is PSG versus Juventus. Juventus actually in the first leg played 2-1, and right now in the second leg, PSV are leading 3-1. As at now of recording this video, they are leading Juventus 3-1. And if we do the aggregate, looking at the scoreboard that we have, it means that PSV will be qualifying for the next stage of the UEFA Champions League. So if I'm to do my compilation based on right now, I'm going to be saying Dortmund, PSG, Real Madrid, and PSV would be qualifying for the next round of 16. While Sporting, Brest, Manchester City, and Juve would be out of the UEFA Champions League. Guys, let me know what you think about this particular team that has actually find themselves in the next stage of the UEFA Champions League. Who do you think will actually fall out in this particular round of 16? And also let me know about the team that you were not expecting to be knocked out of this competition that have presently been kicked out of this particular tournament. Let me hear your thoughts, and especially let me hear what you think about the Real Madrid match against Manchester City. And I'm going to see you guys in the next video.